Hey guys, I just wanted to go over place value with you again because you have a couple of activities on your menu this week about place value. So first, just a quick reminder about rounding. So here's a decimal, 3 and 137 thousandths. This is the ones place, the tenths place, hundredths place, and thousandths place. If a problem is ever asking you to round, you need to focus on the place that they mention. So if I'm going to round this number to the hundredths place, you always underline the place value that they mention. If I am to round this decimal to the hundredths place, I underline that place value and I circle the number behind it to tell me what to do to this number in the hundredths place. Okay, 5 or more, you raise the number 1 more. 4 or less, you let it rest, meaning the number stays the same. So since I have a 7 here, that means I need to raise the number in my hundredths place up 1 more. Okay, so I just add 1 to that number. So 3 and 137 thousandths rounded to the hundredths place is now 3 and 14 hundredths. Okay, the numbers behind the place I'm rounding to go away or they become zeros, either way. And all of the numbers, my place values in front of what I'm rounding to, stay the same. So you notice that 3 and 1 didn't change. And then one more example with place value is different forms of a number. So if I have 74 hundredths written as a decimal, that's standard form. Standard form is that number written in numerals, okay, in numbers. And then word form would be $74 hundredths. Okay, so word form, you'll just write it how you would read this decimal, 74 hundredths. Expanded form, you separate your number by place value. So we have 7/10 plus 4 hundredths. And you just put a 0 in the place of the number in front of it because we're just writing our 4 hundredths right now and we don't need our 7/10 because we separated it. And then expanded notation is very similar. It's just with multiplication included. So we're still separating by place value. So we have a 7 in the tenths place plus a 4 in the hundredths place. Okay, now both of these is just review, but just another example so you can see how to answer questions related to rounding or the different forms of a number.